Hey everyone, what's up? It's been a while, and there's various reasons for that, but let's not talk about that right now. We got a game to play, so let's start up chapter 26, Clash. In a valley amidst the Marhawit range, Ike and company are reunited with King this guy of Gallia. King Tabarn of Phoenicis also arrives, and brings with him a disturbing tale. His words serve notice. There's no time to waste. The final showdown with Ashnard is coming. Between the forces King this guy grants them before returning home, and the soldiers King Tabarn brings, the Crimean army possesses 3 times the fight power that it did when it left Binyan. Even so, the Dayan forces encamped in the capital are strong, rested, and comparable in number. In addition, the road to the final confrontation is blocked by 2 formidable obstacles: Fort Pinel and Nado's Castle. How these 2 tests are faced will mightily affect the course of the war. Alright, so here we go. Chapter 26, Clash! Exclamation point. Very important. Gotta say exclamation point, otherwise it's not there. So Crimea Castle. I see. So Crimea and Gallia finally joined forces, have they? Half-breeds and humans fighting side by side. How sweet. In addition, it seems the incident with the Heron Princess has brought more Phoenicians to the struggle as well. Oh, the Hawk King is getting involved, eh? Which means that the Crimean army's strength of arms is all but equal to our own, and growing daily. Of course, this pathetic, ragged band is still no match for our superior leadership and skill. Things are getting interesting, are they not? But I'm still unsatisfied. Divide our army into 2 battalions and send one to meet the Crimeans. And who will be in charge of that battalion? Bertram. Bertram? Does that bother you? Well then, perhaps I should leave you to it and see what happens. Do you believe I would betray you? I believe your heart has considered it. Surely you jest. I will divide our forces and see that they march to meet Crimea under Bertram's command. Is this satisfactory? I leave it to you, good Sir Knight. One other thing, Your Majesty. In my absence, did you order the death of Ina? Ina. Oh yes, her. I'd forgotten about that one. I lost all interest in her when she failed to hold Dayan's capital, you know. I've no use for failures. Yes, I remember it now. I ordered General Petrine to take care of her. Ha! Another failure under my command. I told Petrine that if the task was beyond her, capturing Ina would be enough. I see. Why do you ask? According to one of General Petrine's men, they have indeed captured Ina. But with the General's death, they're unsure what to do with her. That was one of Petrine's better qualities. She always did follow orders. Well, what do you intend to do? I wish to receive your instructions. Do you still wish to see her killed, or have you changed your mind? Do as you will. I care not. However, do not bring her into my presence. When that one is near, Rajion seems to grow restless. As you wish. Alright, well. That's lovely. Everyone seems to be here. Go ahead, Soren. You can begin now. Very well. Alright. Please look at this map. It's a map. The current position of our army is here in the Marhaut range. Between us and the capital, there are 2 large outposts of enemy troops, Fort Pinel and Nado's Castle. Pointing. Both holds were built to guardian our fair land. But now Dayan rules them both and knows of us. With rations set, they could hold out a year. Say what you will of Dayan and her foul plans, one must admire her skill in things of war. Come now, Bastion, why would you praise our foe? I do but speak the mean of it, good sir. The truth is harsh, but lies would be worse still. Will you 2 please shut up? Please? Sheesh. Pinel and Nados are fairly close to one another. I doubt they would expect us to attack both at once, but That seems to be a waste of our strength, and we don't want to get ambushed from the rear while attacking. We cannot divide our army, but we could send a small force to attack the base with weaker defenses and keep it occupied. At the same time, the main army can focus on the other one and conquer it. I see. So which one has more soldiers? That would be Fort Pinel. Very well, then the main army will lead an assault on Fort Pinel. Meanwhile, I'll take my army and a unit or so of galleons and set out for Castle Nados. We'll launch an attack, and when they come out to meet us, we'll retreat. Then we'll attack again. It will keep them busy. That should give us the time we need. We'll take care of our front by day's end. Let's go capture a fort. It's settled then. Alright, this is going to be fun. Oh, and battle reports, I'm assuming. Yep. He's got gold, we're rich, experience, bonus XP. Boy did stuff, Largo joined. Just the basics. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. La da dee da dee da da. Alright, so I should get around to outfitting the people, managing, getting stuff ready. Then I'll be back to do supports and info, and then we'll go start. So, I will see you guys in a few. Alright guys, I'm back. So let's see about supports and info. I don't know if we have any supports. No, I don't want to do anything with that. Nah. No. Maybe. Nah, I already started with Jill, so. Well, I guess I can do that then. Alright. So, cause she's got Rolf and A, alright. So we'll do this. Yeah. Alright. Does that taste good, Jill? Yeah, it's really good. Why? Because I made it. I'm glad you like it. You made this? Yep, I call it Miss Magical Meatloaf. It's chock full of stuff that's good for you, especially when you're sick. You look real sad and you never eat, so I thought this would make you feel better. You're worried about me? Why are you so nice to me? I mean, I'm a Dayan soul. Stop. Please stop saying that. Why? It's true. Because it makes me feel bad, that's why. You're always saying, I'm a Dayan soldier, everyone should hate me, blah blah blah. You're not a bad person, Jill. I want to be your friend, and you make it really hard. My friend? I kind of wanted to get the A rank, but I already did that with Rolf. Oh well. Oh yeah, Volk. I remember what I was going to do with that, if free spot. Alright. Alright, so info. Let's go to Barn first, since the soldier has a 2-star by him. Alright. So, what does the Barn have to say? Are you leaving now? Yep, we're going to do some reconnaissance and tease those Dayans a bit. Good luck. Ha, you don't need luck when you're as tough as me. That's cocky. To Barn, about... Rayson, no. I truly am sorry. Leanne's kidnapping is completely my fault. It's not your fault. Please don't apologize. I know Leanne is alive. These battlefields are filled with chaotic energy, but I can still sense her. It's faint, but I know it's Leanne. Which is all the more reason for us to hurry. There may be other ways to finish this, but crushing Dayan is the surest. Agreed. Rayson, is this mysterious power that you used to sense Leanne something only Herons possess? It's not something any of the Hawk clans have, that is a certainty. That's not true, Tabarn. The power may differ in potency between us, but all the Goose possess it to some degree. Ah, so it's just that my sense isn't developed, is that it? The power is distributed something like this. Among the bird tribes, it's very strong in the Heron clan. Among the bee tribes, I've heard it's most developed in the Cat clan, though not as strong as in the Herons. As for the dragon tribes, it said they may be equal to or even surpass the strength of the Herons. Even though I knew that all the Glues were not alike, there are even more differences than I'd imagined. Your eyes should have told you that. Once we change, we don't look alike, do we? Good points. Enough pleasantries. It's time for me and my men to take wing. Right. See you later, then. Tamarn, may the fortunes of war be with you. And you as well. Don't try anything too dangerous. Rayson? My apologies, Ike. Though I knew this was coming, it's still difficult. Don't apologize. You've nothing left to prove to me. Yay. Alright, so Soldier. What does Soldier have to say? General, may I have a moment of your time? Yes, what is it? I'd like your advice on something, sir. Let's say I was faced with an undefeatable enemy. In that case, what should I, as the weaker fighter, do? Should I try to avoid slowing down other better fighters and retreat? Or do I sacrifice myself and try to at least land a single blow on the opponent? If it's an enemy general or just someone that's far too strong for you, there's no need to get yourself killed. But I don't want you to simply run away either. Study the enemy first and see if retreating is your only option. I'd like you to do that much at least. Study the enemy. That's right. What type of fighter is he? What kind of weapon is he using? Things like that. If you can learn to do that, you can determine how best to engage your opponent. Those are the very core of combat fundamentals, aren't they? Oh, I'm a dang fool. It could be, I think all my trouble started because I wasn't paying enough attention to the basics. You've given me something to think about, and some hope too. Thank you, sir. You're the smartest general ever. Huh? What a brave little fella. Of course. Alright, so that's that. So let's save. Save here. Alright, so let's end. Let's see what this has to hold for us. My Lord Ike. Princess Valencia. Huh? She has a Pegasus. What's going on? Why are you dressed like that? I thought to join you on the battle lines. Is that a Pegasus? Where did you get that? He belonged to my great-grandmother. I'm a bit nervous about riding him, but I'm going to try nevertheless. I appreciate your desire, but your retainers will never allow it, will they? As for that, did you agree to this, Jeffrey? No, personally, I'm against it, but she's a princess and it is her wish. I can do nothing. The princess's great-grandmother was a Benyon Pegasus Knight of some renown before marrying into House Crimea. Princess Valencia herself is skilled at both riding and swordsmanship. As a child, she was granted permission to train in case the need for her to fight ever arose. Behold the Pegasus in uniform, all treasures of our House Crimea fair. We did fear much that we would never see a chance to use them in their proper stead. Oh, Muse of Fire, I cannot find the words. Behold a light that dares to shame the sun. Our princess clad in raiments fair and fine gives courage, love, and vigor to our cause. This guy. I'm surprised you were able to hide armor and a flying horse from the Dayan army. Ahem, Prince Renning foresaw a time when the princess would need them and bade us convey them from the palace. Prince Renning's thoughts were always of the princess, even as his life abandoned him. Be true to your heart and live life as it dictates. Those were his final words to her. My lord uncle was always the one person who understood me best. Even though I'm dressed like this, I have no experience and do not expect to fight as well as the rest of you. But this constant waiting behind and doing nothing, it sets my heart beating with such unease I fear it may burst. Even if I cannot fight, I could use a staff to heal the wounded. If I could save just one soldier, it would mean so much to me. Please, my Lord Ike, I promise to obey orders and stay out of harm's way as best I can. Lord Ike, we will take responsibility and guard the princess. It is her heartfelt wish. This is not something that I can allow or disallow. She's my employer. If this is what the princess wants, all I can do is comply. Be careful, will you? Oh, thank you so much. Let us go forth like sunlight to the dawn. Valencia fights and Crimea wins the day. Alright. Oh, there's people. And, oh, yeah, this guy. Bertram. I remember him. He's an interesting character. Ike, there are more enemy soldiers than we expected. Just from what I can see now, they are double our numbers. And we must assume that the fort houses many more troops. This may prove to be a long battle. Even if they have 20 times our numbers, we must overcome them. In this war, there can be no retreat. Well said. Alright, so... Wow. I actually have a long list of people. Maybe not. Okay. Well, I've got all my main people. There's no choice whether or not you can use her, but I'm gonna use her anyway. I want to use Valencia. It's gonna take some time to get her ready to fight, but I think she could become a good unit. She's definitely not getting hit twice, and that allows her to hit twice. So it doesn't have bad damage either. 9, it's pretty good. Alright, so let's see. Steel sword, steel bow. Ugh. See, this is what I get for not getting the full guard. I have to worry about that. Meteor. What a... Oh, that's terrible. Steel bow, hammer, Laguz axe, killer axe, short axe, Killing Edge, Long Sword, Steel Sword. What's his crit? 55. So he's fair. I say fed all these people. These people are mean. Wyvern Lords. Brave Sword. Oh, good lord. That's gonna be a tricky one to deal with. This guy, I don't think he's gonna move, considering we need to seize that. And he's got a Ruined Sword and a Spear. That's great. That's just lovely. Soldier, use axe. Shine, longbow. Alright, I'm gonna look through and see if anyone else is gonna drop anything. Aside from, I saw Lugu's axe, I think. Yeah, Lugu's axe, Ruined Sword. Silver Sword, right? Yeah. Lugu's bow. Lugu's lance. Man, these people just hate Lugu's. Alright. And so I've got my unit selected, and those two aren't going to be moving anywhere, but I can still move the rest around. Alright. I want support between Vake and Bastion to continue, because I remember the last one being interesting, even though it's been a while since I actually did that. Missed. Your strength is less than beautiful, but I'll deal. Alright, let's see. 7, 10, 8, 8, 6, 7, 1. Her stats are less than brilliant, but I can work with it at least. Her defense, I mean, 14, because Amity bolsters it. I mean, some more defense than these two. Same defense as Mia. I'm talking with a bolster. Well, Jill. I need to be careful though. I actually should move Nephany closer than Mist. Alright, I guess that works. I'm happy with that. Wait. Dang it, I want to move him back. I don't like him. He's not, I mean, 19 magic to 27 magic. There's no contest there. Heck, he's even a higher level than Soren, and he's not as worthy. Skill 21, skill 22, speed 16, speed 22. Soren's got less luck and defense, but he's got more resistance, so Soren's just better. I'm gonna keep him around Vake, but I'm gonna keep him protected. This guy's a threat. Alright, so save. Alright, and we're gonna get ready to fight. We're gonna take these people on or fight. General Bertram, the Crimean army has risen to the bait. Orders, sir? Nothing. Your orders, sir? Nothing. General, how shall we make answer? Turn the ground soft with blood. Make a graveyard of this place. Bury them all. Yes, sir. Jeez. Soren, do you have any information on the enemy general? Our intelligence reports say the commander of this army is Bertram, one of Dane's 4 riders. One of the 4 riders, so he's on par with that woman we fought earlier, General Petrine. That's not necessarily so. The name 4 riders is given to the 4 persons of highest ability among the king's advisors. So the members can change, is that it? Who are the current 4 riders? First there was General Petrine, whom we defeated at Riven Bridge. Then the man we face today, General Bertram. Next is General Bryce, who served the previous king. And finally, the enigmatic general known as the Black Knight. Those are the 4. This is the same Black Knight who murdered Commander Grail. Of that, there appears to be little doubt. Tell us, Soren, do you have any more information on General Bertram? I know not where he hails from. He appeared after the fall of Crimea and has quickly gained Ashnard's favor. So he's a man of no mean ability. Like the Black Knight, he always wears his armor and never shows his face unhelmed. Some say he's not even in his armor, but that it's inhabited by an ancient specter or a demonic creature. It's all just superstition and rumor designed to heighten fear of the man. It's not important. Once we cross swords, we'll know the truth. Then we can discover for ourselves if he's just a loudmouth braggart or truly a monster. As long as our blades can wound him, I care not either way. Let's go.